Hey guys, what's happening? This is Forgo Nation, and today we have Sneak Peek 4, and yeah, this is going to be a pretty controversial sneak peek for a lot of people. I can tell you straight off the get-go, guys, that it's not surprising to me what we got, but I'm definitely disappointed with it, and we'll talk about all that in a second, but let's go ahead and read this. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight Team. HQ has decided to provide full support to help some characters in their training. We've invited young characters who only received limited training to conduct a large-scale agent training event. Let me show you what these invites look like so you'll know who will become a hero in the future. Which character has most powerful martial arts skills? Hint, hint. And you guys can see that we have Teddy Bear IO. So let's go ahead and watch this. Yep. There's Crescent. Yep, there's the tier 3. Yep. So Crescent is getting a tier 3. Now, what do I think about that? Well, for the ABX players out there, it's a good thing because, Minerva can't cap out the combat female Hero Day. So I guess that's good, but the problem with that is the more days that are capped in ABX, the higher chance that Netmarble is just going to increase the cap. After the last time that they increased the cap, I've stopped caring about ABX. If all they ever going to do is just increase caps, I don't care. I don't care if characters can cap. In fact, when I see that characters can cap, now I'm just thinking, well, yeah, now Netmarble's just going to increase the cap, so I don't really care. So we're going to do something a little bit different today, and I just want to read a few of these comments on the forum. And I know the forum's a bit toxic at times, but I think in this situation, these people have some legitimate reasons why they're upset. And I do think that sometimes anger comes from a place of passion. They're not just being spiteful. I don't think they're being spiteful at all. I think that it's just coming from a place of passion. They love their Marvel characters, as we all do. Now, so far in all the sneak peeks, I'm excited about the Warriors of the Sky. I'm one of those people that had no problem with Sharon Rogers getting a uniform, even though I don't think she needs a uniform. As far as Iron Man and Captain America, I feel a little bit different about that because those uniforms offer a nostalgia feeling for me when I play with them, especially Iron Man and the Snap. I'm not sure how I feel about those uniforms possibly getting replaced. So I'm not really sure. Black Widow needs a uniform, but she's getting a movie in a few months. So this update is really, I'm still optimistic, guys, but it's looking like quite the downer right now. So let's go ahead and read some of these comments. Let's check this out, guys. Look at all these dislikes. This has only been up at the time of the recording of this video. This has only been posted for about 50 minutes, guys. About 50 minutes. And look at all the dislikes. Only 6 likes. Wow. Wonderful update. No need to spend crystals and money on stupid uni. All the trash. Worst update ever. Congratulations. A bit of sarcasm there. I totally understand that feeling. Sarcasm. I'm still trying to figure out how the store got the name close to Marvel's name, Netmarble. Bad timing, huh? It's a big giant store like Dead Rising Gone to 1. Okay, I'm not sure about that. You're trolling us, Netmarble. Yeah, it does kind of look that way. Does that mean that Crescent is getting a tier 3? Yes, it does, my friend. And no, Uni, she already has a uniform, and that made her quite a bit better, but yeah, we'll have to see, guys. I don't know. I don't know. We'll talk more about the tier 3 in a second. I don't think I'm up for this, but okay. This is a Netmarble of characters update? Yes, that it is. I'd rather take White Fox to tier 3. Yeah. Whoa! Language, my friend. Blank this game. I'm VIP9. I'm saying that I don't care if this game exists anymore. Let all my spinning go to... Whoa! Language! The level of frustration and anxiety the Netmarble devs give us by giving Uni for meta characters and doing tier 3 for... Whoa! Again! Boy, this guy is upset. Crappy characters that most don't even care about. It is not worth the money I spend, so let this game... Jesus. Woo! This dude's upset. Man, wow. I don't think there's really a need for all that. Sad Hulk noises. Oh, I know, right? I know. You see Captain America and Iron Man and Black Widow, they're going to get some love. And like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about Captain America and Iron Man getting love. Not because I don't want them to get love. It's just I don't think they need love right now. And Black Widow, I mean, she needs it, but she's going to get love in the future. So, yeah. Yeah, Hulk, yeah. I'm with that, actually. Hey, Netmarble or CM Fragment, why are you not considering about the old characters like Odin, Ghost Rider, Black Bolt? They, first of all, need to rework more than your, whoa, language. Guardians of the Sky, or who? It's already more than 3 years. They got no reworks. Please stop adding these anime characters in Marvel. See, I totally see. This is a comment that I do believe is coming from a place of passion. You know, I don't think people really hate the Warriors of the Sky as so much that they just want their beloved characters reworked and done right. Like, Odin is, and Ghost, I mean, all these guys, I mean, this is the king of Atlantia, Black Bolt. I mean, Ghost Rider literally is ridiculous. Odin, again, beyond ridiculous. This guy shook universes with his fights. So yeah, I totally understand. This is just sad. Obviously, Netmarble did not listen to what the community has been asking for. I'll be skipping out on this update. I can't say I blame you, my friend. Can't say I blame you. Well, it's your game, so you can do what you want, but so far this update shows you don't understand your user base whatsoever. I'm just wondering why the push for original characters. Is this a result of contractual stipulations with Marvel? It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, you just punched your best friend and stabbed yourself in the back at the same time. Yeah, I feel a lot of players feel betrayed by what's happening in this update. I mean, look, I understand that. I do. I guess I'm just optimistic, but you know, about it. I mean, I'm still holding out, guys. We got that live stream coming soon, but I am disappointed with this tier 3. I am. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. To dislike the video, YouTube. Yeah, we'll check that out in a second too. Crescent Moon is getting her tier 3. Crescent Moon. Causing a lot of you, whoa, to simultaneously start your periods at the same damn time. The powers this one little girl has. Can't wait for this update so more of you blank buttholes can cry. So this gentleman is actually, you know, going off on all these other players that are upset about Crescent getting a tier 3. I'm not angry and upset personally. I'm just disappointed. But we knew it was going to happen, guys. This is one of Netmarble's babies, and she's been trash for a long time. Even with her new uniform, it really didn't make a splash in the game. So, you know, the people that love Crescent, this is a good thing. You know, their character's going to get some love, but at the same time, again, I understand where everybody's coming from. You know, all of you out there that are just Marvel fans and want your established characters to get the love, I totally understand and sympathize with that thought. Well, I'm shook. I absolutely love this game, however. Me too, my friend. This is exactly why games in the past have failed. I think you guys just lost a lot of respect from the community. Yeah, I think they have too. I don't mind original characters, but for Crescent to get a tier 3 already is a slap in the face. I'd say about 75% of the community would much rather have some reworks to existing characters. I'm here for the long haul. I'll save my resources and hope you guys can recover. Well, the thing about that, guys, is Sharon and Luna got tier 3s also. You know, so it's no surprise that Crescent's getting one. I mean, and she does need it, but again, you know, I'm not excited for it, and like, yeah. Finally, a month-long break for a quest of tier 3 anxiety. I guess you could look at that bright side right there and be like, yeah, you know, if you guys don't give a crap about her, and I'm going to be straight up with you guys, I will not tier 3 her. Even if she's OP, even if she's the #1 combat character in the game, I'm probably not going to tier 3 her unless they do. I mean, they'd have to do something spectacular with her. I find her boring to play. That's my problem with the character. I find her boring to play. I think she's boring as hell. That's yeah. Yeah, somebody's pretty upset. Whoa, language. So let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here, man. So now we're here at the YouTube video for Marvel Future 5 showing the sneak peek for Crescent. And Look at the dislike to like ratio, guys. You got 105 dislikes, 253 likes. It's actually more likes than I thought I would see, so that's good. It shows that a lot of people are happy about it and optimistic about it. That's cool. I mean, that actually does my heart good to see that kind of thing. But that's still a pretty large majority, and that's at the time of this recording. Like I said, guys, this has only been up for about 50 minutes. So, yeah. So let's read some of these comments. I'm kind of curious. I have an unsure feeling about this. I think that's a pretty fair thing to say. I understand Netmarble prioritizing their original characters, but man, as a longtime player, the game is becoming a tedious chore. Some new story chapters would be nice. Yeah, they definitely need to incorporate some new game modes. I think that's the only thing that might save this update for a lot of people. Just give us new game modes that we can, play all of our characters in. That would be super fun. I think that would be freaking amazing and would really boost the morale of the community. Laugh out loud. I'm not even surprised. I saw this coming from a mile away. We all did, my friend. We all saw this. We all saw it. We need improvements to other fan favorite characters like Daredevil, Ghost Rider, and Blade. Yeah, those three have been trash for, pretty much forever. First comment on this video with F word, and they delete my comment. That's funny, man. On one hand, it's T. On the other hand, it's 3. Crescent Tier 3. Yes, we know. Man, I'll pass on this. And I think that's what a lot of people will probably end up doing. They're just not even going to worry about any of these uniforms or these characters and just pass on it. And you know what? That's not an entirely bad thing. At least then you'll be able to save up more resources, more Tier 3 resources, and whatever resources you need, gold for future characters that maybe you want to build up. So it's not completely bad, but it's definitely not a good way to start the year for a lot of the players. For some of the players it is, but for a lot of the players I don't think it is. First update of 2020, and it's already looking like the most boring update we've ever had since 2018. Well, I hope not, buddy. I hope not. I hope not. Laugh out loud. Wow, Crescent Tier 3. Well, good to know I can skip this update Tier 3 and save resources over the other ones. Yep, that's what we just talked about. Look at the bear's fist when he punches. Yes, we know. We know. Crescent Tier 3, we're screwed now. Okay. MMF, please. Take some characters and improve. First, the way you give your Tier 3 to this character. So many characters are bad. In Tier 2, those characters totally bad. And finally, this is not a good update. Nice. Okay, guys, so let's go back into the game. So now that we've seen the anger from the community, again, I believe it's, coming from a place of passion, guys, for all of our original beloved characters. Let's talk about what they could do for Crescent. Now, I don't have Crescent's uniform. I never bought it because I didn't think it was that good. I mean, it's definitely an improvement for her, but it just isn't that good. So we're just going to talk about her base kit. But I'm going to say the same things for both of the, whether it's with the uniform or without, I'm going to say the same thing. She needs more damage. That's really the thing. She just needs more damage. And, the thing is, guys, again, for the ABX players out there, they could get excited because, she could cap out the combat female hero day. But again, I don't care because we already know that Netmarble will just increase the cap. And that's all they're going to do. They're not going to change the difficulty of it. They're not going to make it harder. They're not going to change any of the mechanics. I mean, I hope they do someday, but so far they've just shown and proven that all they're going to do is increase the cap. So when I see characters coming in and then they're going to cap out a new day in ABX, I think to myself, okay, now they've just increased the chances of increasing the cap in ABX. So I don't care. Plus the rewards after 100,000 points are the same. So who cares? Unless you're super competitive, it doesn't really matter. But let's talk about old girl. Let's just go straight into her skills. Crescent's one of those characters, we all thought she was going to be this great character whenever she came out. She's got super armor, she has attack buffs, she has crit rate buffs, she has all speed buffs, she has stun, she has 1 second immunities on multiple skills, she has damage accumulation based on how much damage she takes. She has a guard, more 1 second immunity all damage. She has a summon illusion with 100% of summoner stats. She has Reflect, physical damage up to 150% of max attack. She has Fractured. She has a recovery. She has invincibility. She has another attack buff. She has an ignore defense buff. She has stun. She has penetration. She can penetrate everything. She has a crit rate buff. The girl has an astronomical amount of text. So a lot of people thought she was going to be great. And to boot, she has an applies to combat type 60% increase to physical attack. Well, this is all I ever use her for, is a leadership. And honestly, guys, that's probably what she's going to continue to be for me. I don't know what I'm going to do with her whenever the update comes. I'll be watching the live stream. And, I didn't get the APK download. I mean, I'm still a Star Agent, guys. They send me the crystals, but they never send me the application to apply for the APK, so I'm not getting it. But I still appreciate that I'm getting crystals so I can give those to you guys. At least that's something good. But I'm going to be watching those other videos to see if, how much better she's going to be. I mean, I imagine we all know that Netmarble can make any character great. We all know that. They can take a 0 to hero easily if they really want to. And this is one of their babies, even though they haven't treated her the same as they've treated Luna and Shirag. But it's just, I mean, the thing is, guys, we have the Warriors of the Sky, 4 new original characters. Now, I'm personally happy about that. I welcome new characters. I don't have a problem with it at all. I'm excited for it. But I understand why people are upset about it. I understand. I sympathize with those thoughts. I'm just an optimistic person. But, you give a tier 3 to a character that's a paywall. You cannot get this character. You have to buy her. So if you are a fan of her and you're free to play, you're not going to get her anyways. And it just rubs players the wrong way whenever you give paywalls love. Now, Luna and Namor are both amazing characters, but Namor is an actually established Marvel character. So a lot of people didn't have a problem with Namor getting a tier 3. And a lot of people, they just love Luna, so there was no real big deal about that either. But Crescent's just one of those characters that, was never great. She was never great. I mean, she could be amazing. We know that Netmarble can do that. So I'm not sure really what to think about it, guys. I mean, I'm personally disappointed because I just don't like the character. I don't like the character. I don't like playing her. I just think she's boring. I mean, when you play her, she does this little pop, 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 punch, 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 and it's just, and I know this isn't the uniform, but it's just, I don't know, I find her boring. Ugh. So they'd have to do some massive, massive rework to this character for me to really want to play with this girl. That's just the truth of it. She just, I don't know, she doesn't do it for me. She never has. Even when you equip the uniform, we'll preview the skills here. Even with the uniform, guys. Boom, she slams down. That's okay. That's kind of cool. But the 4 is the 2 is the 1. I don't know. I just think she's boring. So if this is the uniform they're going to have for her, and she gets a tier 3, the gameplay's still going to be the same. She might have an amazing tier 3, but it's still going to be the same. So I don't know, guys. I'm not really that excited for her because I'm just not a fan of the character, that's just the thing, I'm just not a fan of her. So, yeah. So guys, let me know what you think, what your thoughts on this update, how you're feeling about it, Are you excited that she's getting a tier 3? Are you bummed out, disappointed, or just flat pissed off? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.